Stewardship is central to who we are at CUCC in Arlington Heights. We often forget the time and talent portion of our stewardship, but as you will see, our time and talent has a far-reaching impact on those in our immediate community and beyond. The following is a list of programs and activities that we have, as a congregation, given our time and talent to in the past 18 months or so. Though COVID has slowed some participation, we continue to move forward with our outreach through the Labyrinth, Trunk or Treat, Blessings in a Backpack, corn picking in Marengo for Northern Illinois Food Bank, food collection for the Lutheran Church of the Cross Food Pantry, PADS, Faith in Action, 10,000 Villages, hosting LGBTQ community programs, Summer Supper Drive-Thru, Back Bay Mission Adult Mission Trip, Wings Through Used Clothing, Buffalo Grove Pride Parade, Community Garden Plots, FSG Witnessing on Friday afternoons, Meals on Wheels, I Have a Bean, and Feed My Starving Children. Trunk or Treat. Though we are unable to do Trunk or Treat this year, we have found it a wonderful way to celebrate the holiday on our property, inviting local families for a day of fun. What a great way for those in our community to find out about our church. Blessings in a Backpack. Blessings in a Backpack is a nationwide not-for-profit organization that mobilizes communities, individuals, and resources to provide food on the weekends for the elementary school children across America who might otherwise go hungry. 1 in 5 American children faces food insecurity, more than the populations of New York City, Los Angeles, and Chicago combined. During the school week, most of these children depend on the federal free and reduced meal program their school offers. Sometimes the meals at school are the only ones they get. When the school closes its doors on a Friday afternoon, many of these children go home to empty cupboards and empty bellies for 65 hours until they return to school on Monday morning, if not for the program Blessings in a Backpack. The Kindness Project, where folks paint rocks and pebbles and leave them for others to find, CUCC wanted to share the power of small acts of kindness as part of our Blessings in a Backpack outreach. Faith in Action is comprised of volunteers from suburban churches that support affordable housing in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. Hart's Place in Arlington Heights opened in 2019 with 18 units. Spruce Village in Palatine, 44 units, is opening this year. After visits with members of local boards, village planning staff, architects, and state housing agencies over the summer, a new site has been identified in Arlington Heights as a memory loss retirement home. 10,000 Villages is a business model that empowers the all too often marginalized artisans to sustain the family's cultural heritage expressed in traditional handmade products. A living wage is negotiated with the artisan as an equal partner who otherwise has no access to foreign markets, banking, services, and shipping. Each product has been produced without child labor and in safe working conditions where potable, clean water must be readily available. We bring their wares into our building and sell them over the holiday weekend. Shoppers in our local area learn about the unique gifts created from sustainable, renewable materials. Back Bay Mission Adult Mission Trip. Back Bay Mission has a simple mission: to strengthen neighborhoods, seek justice, and transform lives. It's a huge mission. What that translates into for our volunteers is a week-long trip to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, working in one of 4 programs: a food pantry, an amazing soup kitchen called Loaves and Fishes, the Micah Center, where homeless individuals can find services, including showers, and home restoration. Our last trip found us at home with a big heart, but significant damage to the house. We did some repair work, but then also replaced the beds and bedding for the 4 occupants. It's something that we take for granted, but it was met with so much joy. It's a rewarding experience to not only contribute to the lives of those less fortunate, but also to get to know our fellow congregants on the trip. FSG Witnessing on Friday afternoons. Friends of Social Justice has worked with 6 other Arlington Heights churches to coordinate and sustain a 5-month response to the hatred and fear of others this nation is experiencing, especially this year. Every Friday since June 12th, from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m., CUCC folks, friends, and family have stood in solidarity along our Kirchhoff streetscape with signs in hand. Our homemade signs read, "Humankind to be both. If not now, then when? Silence is compliance. Vote. Use your voice. Equal justice for Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Honk for Justice." Most responses by passersby have been positive, honks and waves, but there is anger and fear displayed by some. There's even a petition asking Arlington Heights to hire a diversity officer. There are so many ways to use your time and talents at Congregational United Church of Christ. So during this stewardship time, think about what knowledge and abilities you have, anything you're good at or have a passion for. Let's work together to put those time and talents to good use, maybe with some of the organizations we already support or a new project that would help our community. This stewardship season is a time to make new commitments and fulfill them. This is how we make a difference in the lives of our community.